Alright, today I'm going to be showing you how to properly use the slab roller here. The first thing you want to do is have a decent amount of clay for your project. I like to take something like a wooden paddle and begin to taper the front edge of the piece of clay so that it allows it to feed a lot easier into the slab machine here. You also want to make sure that you have a piece of canvas between the clay and the roller at all times. Over here on the side you'll see a gauge that is controlled by this black knob that allows you to raise or lower depending on the thickness of slab that you're wanting. You can also notice, I don't know if you can see it in the video, but there are two black marks here that determines where the middle of this piece of canvas is, so you have registration marks there. I'm going to begin by just pulling this top part of the canvas up and over, and I'm going to set my first piece of clay up against the two rollers here, and then I'm also going to add a second piece. I'm going to make sure that where the two pieces touch here in the middle that they are married together, so I'm just going to take my fingers and press them together, making sure there's not a void there. In this particular slab roller, or this piece of canvas on this particular slab roller, we leave loose on the top because it tends to cause wrinkles if we pull it down beforehand. It's kind of a self-feeding thing as it is. You'll see this piece of canvas also has lots of holes in it. That creates some imperfections at times, and I can show you at the end how we fix those and repair those. Alright, so the next thing I want to do, I've got the gauge set at 3/8 of an inch. That's the size that I want to have as an end result. Some people like to go thicker, but for the project that I'm working on, 3/8 of an inch is perfect thickness. So I want to make sure that my clay is up snug against the two rollers. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to start turning the wheel. I'm also going to assist the clay a little bit. Just continue to turn the wheel. Just a steady pace. Keep turning the wheel until you hear the clay release from the two wheels, which you can hear it there. The next thing you want to do is come down here, pull the rest of the canvas through the roller. Alright, you want to have yourself a piece of wood with a piece of canvas on it. That's going to allow us to transfer. So as I turn or pull the canvas back, you can see those imperfections that I was talking about. So before we take it completely off, I'll simply go through here and patch some of those. Not wanting it to set on the canvas too long, but just making sure I get those voids filled before I transfer it onto my piece of wood here. This is way more now than I need. So I'll try to choose the best portion of this slab for the piece I'm going to be making. So to do this, I will just set the board onto the slab. I'm going to raise the canvas from this end up and try to do this all in one move and rotate it. 1, 2, and there it is. Now that I have it onto my piece of working board, I can take my knife here and simply just trim along the outside, not wasting any of this clay. But saving it for my next project.